Hi, Sherry. Hope you're okay. If you're talking, you're muted.
Thank you, Donna. I wonder how long I've been muted for.
I thought if you're talking, I better just say hi.
Have you heard anything?
I had nothing.
I love it so
I
much.
had
Okay, so
nothing.
let's rewind for a minute because I was thinking, well, why isn't Donna? I was just saying that, oh, she's probably on the school run today and can't talk to us right now, but it's really me that's not talking. So let's go back and rewind and have a Groundhog's Day, shall we? Welcome to day 17 of my WPT daily coverage, as well as all things Vegas poker in December. I'm Sherry Pluskota, and I'm happy you're joining me today listening live or at a future time. I appreciate you. Welcome, Donna. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. Many many thanks to my sponsor, Elevator Results. If you need to lose weight or gain weight, Elevator Results would design a plan for you. Check them out on Twitter or at their website at elevatedresultspt.com. Also, a reminder you can find the recordings of my past spaces on my YouTube channel at Sherry Plisco 9212. Please subscribe. A reminder that on Friday at a slightly earlier time, a half an hour earlier, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time instead of 7:30 Eastern Time, I will welcome Josh Guidon to our space and get to know him a little bit better. Josh not only attended my first official Spaces meetup game at the Aria, so got to see him then, but he had a hot run in the WPT free roll. He made the final table as well as pulled $100,000 bounties. So lots to discuss with Josh. And I'm happy to say Brad Nestor will be one of my co-hosts that evening. Brad and Josh are very good friends, so I'm sure Brad will bring a unique point of view and questioning line for Josh. I'm really looking forward to it. Both of those gentlemen are two of my favorites, and I look forward to that interview. So hopefully Donna will be able to join us as well.
I will because it's half an hour earlier, but it depends.
I love it. I want to just say that I continue with doing the rundown of the tournaments in Vegas today and sometimes around the world at the beginning of the space because many have said to me that they count on it when they're planning to walk out the door as to where they're going, what time, so on and so forth. So that's why I've kind of stuck to that model simply because, my audience has told me they love it and so I'm going to stick with it. So here we go. Over at the WPT at the Win um, at 11 o'clock, day four, the World Championship gets a restart. And first place in that tournament is going to get $3.1 million. 61 players returned today. They had not updated the website yet. So all I can tell you from a Poker Org article is Michael Burke is our chip leader, and I have no idea how many are on a stack. So if anybody can find that information, that would be great, and come on back and report it because maybe they've now updated. A couple of shout outs to folks that are still in that to win it. Preston McEwen, a friend of mine, he's just a crusher. I really feel like this could be his tournament. Kyle Birdwell is still in it, and Chase Bricker, who already won a tournament at the WPT this year, is still in it to win it as well. So good luck to those 61 players returning today for day four of the World Championship. At 11 o'clock, the seniors' day two restart begins at 12 p.m. is event number 28, the 3K, $3 million guarantee. Day two, there are 22 players left, and another crusher on the feld, Shannon Shore, is the chip leader with 2.8 million in chips. In second place, I'm just going to spell his name, is NAJ, last name AJEZ, has 2.3 million in chips. A couple of notables, Joe McKeon is still in there with 760,000 in chips. Brian Rast has 715K in chips, and the underdog of that tournament with 285,000 in chips is Justin Chow or Chu. Sorry, Chu. So congratulations to them to making it to day 2, and good luck to those 22 players that are still left in it to win it of event 28 over at the WPT win. At 12 p.m. is going to be their event 32, $800 buy-in, 100K guarantee, 25K starting stack, 30-minute blind tournament. At 1 p.m. is a satellite seniors milestone. It's $1,100 buy-in, 5 seats guaranteed, 20K starting stack, 25-minute blinds. Then at 7 p.m. is a satellite 6 max milestone, $400 buy-in, 10 seats guaranteed, 20K starting stack, 20-minute blind levels. Again, don't forget to check all the information we disseminate because we could be making errors, and we want to make sure that you're not late or you're not too early, or you know you have the correct buy-in price. So double check all the information, please. Over at the Aria today at 11 o'clock is the $800 Big O8 tournament, 100K guarantee, 30K starting stack, 30-minute blinds. Tomorrow at the Aria will be their $600 no limit, 75K guarantee, 30K starting stack, 30-minute blinds tournament starting at 11 a.m. over at the Aria. Over at the Venetian today at 11 o'clock, event 47 is the $1,100 no limit restart. Then at 11:10 is the event number 53, $600 no limit monster stack, 50K guaranteed, 30K starting stack, 30-minute blinds. At 6:10 p.m. at the Venetian is event number 54. It's a $200 bounty, 10K guaranteed, 25K starting stack, 30-minute blinds, and $50 bounties. That's over at the Venetian. Over at the Orleans at 11:05 this morning, the Seniors Championship, $400 buy-in, 40K starting stack, 30-minute blinds with a 30K guarantee. I love the fact they're doing a 40K stack there. Also at the Orleans today at 4:05 is an Omaha 8 Stud 8 tournament, $240 buy-in, 25K starting stack, 20-minute blinds, 10K guarantee over at the Orleans. Then at 6:05 is their Super Stack, $200 buy-in, 25K starting stack, 20-minute blinds with a 15K guarantee. Over at the MGM today, 11:10 a.m., $130 no limit tournament, 25K starting stack, 15-minute blinds, 2K guarantee. Also at the MGM at 7:10 p.m. is a $130 no limit, 25K starting stack, 15-minute blinds, 2K guarantee. At 11 p.m. at MGM, you guessed it, is another $130 no limit tournament, 25K starting stack, 10-minute blind levels, and a 2K guarantee. So that's the tournaments going on. Not all of them, but most of them in Vegas today. Donna, do you have what's going on over at South Point?
Of course I do, but before that, I just want to give a shout out to Barbara at the Orleans. She's doing an amazing job. So
She's a great friend of poker and definitely doing a good job at the Orleans.
Yep, I'll be out there next time, Barbara. I promise to drop in and see you. Right, it is Thursday. Yay!
Boop, boop.
Whoop, whoop. Thursday's daily tournaments at South Point Poker. We have the 10.05 100 no limit, 7,500 guarantee. We have the 2.05 100 no limit turbo bounty, which is a $25 bounty, which is a $3,000 guarantee. We have the 6.05 100 no limit, 5,000 guarantee. And the 10.05 100 no limit turbo, which is a $2,000 guarantee. Good luck to everybody who's playing at South Point tonight, and enjoy.
Thank you for that update, Donna. A little shout out to our audience. I see the Black Sheep, Exec Deck, Zombie, Chris, and I know Hex was in here a few minutes ago. Appreciate you listening. Also, those down in Gitmo, appreciate y'all. Keep clicking those buttons, Gitmo. Appreciate you. Let's talk about some of the hot topics around town, shall we? I was hoping ASG would get in here this morning because, he always loves to talk about the hot topics. And I appreciate his point of view, but he must be busy at work. Darn it, work is so overrated, but we get it. Donna, I know you were traveling yesterday, so I'm not sure. And I know you've been up all night, so maybe you did catch up on it. I'm not sure if you have or haven't. So, um, Justin Bonomo wore
Oh,
his,
God.
and I want to say it's a Keffiyeh, and I'm sorry if
Keffiyeh.
I'm mispronouncing it. Which of course is a scarf that is denoted as being from Palestine. And of course, we all know he's been very verbal in on Twitter world about his support of Palestine. And so I guess when it was time for him to go to the final table, or to the TV table, I should say, he was told he couldn't wear his scarf. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think politics and things like this need to stay away from the poker table.
Okay,
Keep
fair enough. It's sort of
there's times and places where you can do it, but I think to use the TV table to put a point across of how you're feeling. I mean, Lappin asked me about it. I went, I really don't want to comment because I think it's just if your feelings is that strong, I do what you want, yeah, but
well.
don't. No,
Go ahead, finish. I thought you were done.
no, I can't. I really can't think right now. My head's spinning. But
Okay.
yeah, he's making a point, and there's been people that's been like told they can't wear this, and this. So tough call.
Well, I think it's a very easy call. Um, First of all, like when I watch football, I don't want to hear somebody's political stance. When I watch a movie or a TV show, I don't want to hear some actor or actress's political stance. And when I'm looking at poker content, I don't want to hear somebody's political stance. I want to hear about the subject matter at hand. In this case, it's poker. Now, the fact that he was asked to remove it, okay, for me, it's twofold. It's twofold because, um, if he's doing it for clicks, I have a problem with it. If he's doing it because he is a religious person and he's representing his religion, I have no problem with it. I have a problem with it being shoved down an operator's throat on a TV table because every time you go to a WPT or WSOP series, one of the first things you do when you buy into a tournament is sign a media release statement. And in that media release packet that you're signing off on, there's all kinds of rules that you are signing off you're going to go by. And part of those rules are appropriate dress at on a TV table, a broadcast table, so to speak. And they are very clear in their rules about what is acceptable or not, and that they have the last say as to whether or not they want that on their broadcast. And guess what? It's their broadcast, and they have a right to do it whether we agree with it or not. And guess what? If he is wearing it, practicing his faith, should he wear it on the TV channel? Yeah, I have no problem with that. Except he can't because it's against their rules, so to speak. Is there a gray area that they're jumping on board? Possibly. But it's still something he signed off on. And guess what? If you don't like it, turn your chips in and go home because it is their broadcast, a broadcast that they're hoping to sell on the market to other countries to broadcast it there, and they can make money off of that broadcast. And guess what? That brings you free publicity if you're on that table and on that broadcast. And you're doing your job as a player playing that tournament, and they are promoting you at that final table. So, it's not so cut and dry. Like, you signed off, you're going to go by their rules. That's it, as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead, Donna.
But he's still getting the attention that he wants, whether it be positive or negative. He's still drawing the attention.
Well, as I said, if it's for clicks, then, shame on him, and, I'm not for it. But, does it need to be, look in the future? Should it be addressed in the future? Um, you know, I wouldn't want a Trump hat at the final table. I wouldn't want a Biden hat at the final table, because I don't want politics at the final table. I want poker at the final table. And so, I just go back to, you signed off that you were going to go by, what they're, as we know, when they're doing a broadcast, they're looking at the aesthetics of that broadcast, how everybody looks, how everybody's dressed, the makeup, you know, whatever their goals are as far as how their set looks and how their broadcast looks. And you signed off to be a part of it, then guess what? You got to go by their rules. And, he put in out another tweet last night that he is looking for a flag, that he wants a Palestinian flag, because he was told by a floor person that he could have a flag with him at the final table. And guess what? I have no problem with that. I have no problem with a flag of a country at the table. Doesn't mean I support that country, but guess what? It's his right to have the flag of the country he wants to be representing. Unfortunately, it's not America. Since he's an American citizen, he'll be remembered for that. But guess what? I have no problem with somebody wanting a flag of a country and wanting to represent that country. I will never have a problem with that. Doesn't mean I agree with it, the flag he's chosen, because y'all know I don't, but you know what I mean. I still think he has the right to have that flag. It's not against the rules. And guess what? Let him have the flag. I have no problem with that. So if anybody else has any comments about that subject, come on up. Um, if you have anything that maybe we could add to the rules that you want to see being added to the rules, whatever, let us know. Give us some ideas. We certainly don't have all the answers.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to go down that rabbit hole.
Well,
I'm not even.
I think it's a good discussion, because
It
people,
is a very good discussion.
I think people, there were folks that have worn things in the past that have been
Yeah.
told to take it
Hello,
off.
ladies.
Hey, that have been told to take it off. So he's not like the first person to be told you can't wear something on the broadcast. So go ahead. Hey, Slay, how are you, pal?
I'm good. Yeah, I agree. If he wants to wear the flag, he should be able to, because a bunch of Israeli players always bring the flag to the final table. But I think the whole shit, like, obviously I fucking don't like Bonomo and his whole, I don't agree with him most of what he says about the
Right.
whole situation. But I don't know. The whole thing with the scarf, it's if they tell you to take the thing off, you got to take the thing off, right?
100%.
I don't think that he can sue. Like, I think everyone's saying that he can sue. I'm not seeing the logic there. Like, what's he going to sue for?
And everybody,
Religious. I mean, he's not a Muslim as far as I know. Or I mean, I don't even know if it's not even a Muslim symbol. I don't know what he would sue for. Is my point.
well, and if you go, I looked at,
Yeah, I saw the rule book.
yeah,
Todd made a whole post about it.
yeah. And actually, I think Todd Whittles kind of explains it the best, really. If
Yeah.
anybody wants to look at it, I think he kind of has a great
Plus,
presentation
it's up
about
to
it.
the casino, right? It's not.
Right.
I mean, WSOP can just say, "Hey, because casino's private property, and if they tell you to take something off, unless it's like a religious symbol, like a kippah or a whatever Muslim people wear. The
The
fuck,
uh,
whatever the word is.
right,
You know, the covering, the
the
covering.
facial. I'm sorry, I
Whatever it
don't know
is,
the
I can't
names
think
of
of it
it.
right
Yeah,
now.
I
I
can't.
know what it is, but I can't think of it right now. Unless
W-
it's that, you know, it's not. I don't see what he would sue for. I mean,
Well,
I found his whole thing. It was, you know, it was. I saw a good post where it was basically said like, you know, he's more promoting himself. Like it's not like he's raising awareness. Everyone's fully aware that, you know, there's a war going on and, you know, people are dying and, you know, it was all about him. And
clicks.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they kind of gave him what he wanted, and now he's getting a ton of attention, so he's thrilled about it. Like, you know, so good for him, I guess. And I really just came up to say hi to Donna, see how she's recovering from her.
Wait a minute, you're not going to say hello to me too? What a
Well, I
thought.
came up to say hello to you too, Sheriff, but Donna's been so provocative, and you know,
With her nasty
posted all her
self.
sexy
Let
photos
me
and
tell you
sexy.
something. She has had more men in Vegas than probably somebody that works in that line of business. Let me just tell you.
Well, I'm glad she had fun. That's all that, you know. How long were you there, Donna?
I arrived Tuesday and I should have gone home on Monday.
Yeah.
But fucking bad Santa Matt Savage fucking jinxed me.
What happened? Your flight got canceled or something, or
My
you
flight,
missed
my
it?
flight, no, my flight actually got cancelled.
Okay. So you didn't lose
My-
any money on it or anything. Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Okay, good.
Oh God,
And
we
then,
would have had to hold a telethon if we would have had to raise money for another ticket. Bad enough she had to borrow to get this ticket.
oh shit. But Matt said to me, he said, when are you going home? So I says, I'm going on Monday. So he says, and why's that then? I says, because that's when the flight's booked for. So he says, you're not going home Monday, the flight's going to be cancelled. So I woke up on Monday, because it was an 8:45 p.m. flight, woke up to check in, and I'm thinking, why can't I check in? Shit, my flight's been cancelled. So I said a few choice words regarding Matt Savage. Luckily, Sherry had the room for another night, so I had somewhere to stay.
Nice. Well, I'm
And
sure, you know, you would have found a way. But yeah. That's good.
One of
yeah,
her Johns, I mean friends, would have put her up.
Yeah, one of those boyfriends would have took you in.
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I've just found out I was better protected in Vegas than I thought I was.
Wait, you use
So yeah,
protection in Vegas? Wait, what? Wait, what? You use protection. That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to with
I was
strange
better
men.
protected.
Yeah.
I was better protected in Vegas than I thought I was because a friend of mine knew I was going over, and he knows what I'm like. And I thought, now looking back on it, when I saw somebody in the Bellagio I've not seen for a while, it clicked because he said to me, he says, I'm glad you're home safe. He says, so and so was keeping an eye on you. And I went, oh shit. It wouldn't have been pretty, let's put it that way.
I love it. Love it. Well, did Hex go back down? I wanted to hear what he had to say about Bonomo's situation. Hex, come back up here, buddy.
Big Hexy.
Come on, Hex. Come give us your opinion on that. I want to see everybody's opinion on that because I think it is something that should be talked about more.
No, I think it should be talked about less, but whatever.
Well, I mean, as far as the rules are concerned, I don't mean as far as him
Well, I
particularly.
think like it's a good rule that there should be like no politics at poker tables. Like you shouldn't even be allowed to talk politics. But
Well,
you know, you can't tell people what to talk about. But you know, like
right. But I
I
think
think
that
that's the best thing about poker is like everyone comes from all walks of life and politics, blah blah blah. But when you sit down at the table, we're all equal, blah blah blah.
I
So I don't
agree.
know.
But I think when I read those rules, I was like, oh, I
But
think they
what was
could make him a
political
little.
about?
I think
there's
they
nothing political about what he was wearing. It's just a scarf. Like in the end, he didn't even have it wrapped around his head or anything like that. It was just, it's stupid to even, I mean, I find him insufferable, but it's just a scarf. It's not like he had a big sign that said "fuck Israel" or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
right. I just think the
So
rules there may be some changes that could be added to the rules because I feel like
mm,
there's some gray
well,
areas there. So anyway, it'll be
yeah, I
interesting
mean,
to
for
see
sure.
how big of a flag he's going to bring on the set today.
Yeah, that's gonna be really fucking annoying. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not like he's accomplishing anything really. Like there's people like it's just like and like here's the thing that bothers me about him is like Bill Zarian replied and was supporting him and then like all the Nazis come into his mentions just posting like straight up disgusting it's not anti-Israel stuff. It's anti-Semitic Nazi shit. And Bonomo said nothing about that. Like at least like separate yourself from that.
Let
Like
me ask you a question.
if you want to be some activist. And he doesn't do that, which is what bothers me about him. Like
Let me
he
ask
could
you a question.
go ahead.
When Hamas bombed Israel and that concert that was going on, nightclub, whatever, and then they kidnapped, kids and whatever people. Did Bonomo voice any, um, you know, how do you say it, anything against that? Or did
I
he
don't
just
know his
jump
exact
on board
process,
when it,
but at first he got kind of radicalized, like because I've been reading his shit for a long time, and at first he was like, Hamas is bad. I'm just supporting Palestine, blah, blah, blah. October 7th was disgusting. But like as he became more radicalized, yes, he supports Hamas. He denies any rapes. He says there's no rapes, there was no et cetera, et cetera. They're just freedom fighters, blah, blah, blah. And that's what bothers me about
wow,
him is yeah, like he really changed
wow.
his whole tune on that, and people are just like, oh, he's just a Palestine supporter, blah blah blah. But he's posted a lot of really disgusting shit, and I have a lot of screenshots from him, and they're all really bad. But nobody cares, like nobody gives a fuck. It's just oh, he's just supporting the cause. He wants everybody to be free, blah blah blah. But no, he dives into some real radical, nasty shit, which is why I really strongly dislike him.
Yeah, any of the stuff I've seen, and I'm going to tell you, I've probably not even seen one tenth of what he's put out there. But anything because I'm just going to tell you, I tuned him out because when I read a couple of his tweets, I was like, what an asshole! Like what an asshole! And so I just kind of tuned him out because I don't want to be drawn into the bullshit. Um, but I'm very disappointed in him. Um, because I just want to turn to him for poker stuff. Just like so many other people that like Norm and Chad right now. Norm, just stay non-political. I just want to listen to your your poker, takes and your shit talking to poker players, not politics. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm here for. But anyway, I am definitely disappointed in Bonomo for sure. And do you think he's going to have the kahunas to mention Palestine or Hamas on air?
I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do, but he's a dumb fuck. I don't know.
It's going to be interesting to see, how far he pushes it today. And then, if he pushes it far, what are the consequences going to be? It's going to be interesting. I'm curious. It's going to get viewers for sure, right?
Of course, that's what it's going to draw into. The viewers will be there to find out what he's going to say and if there's going to be any penalties, etc., regarding what he's going to come out with.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Interesting. Well, Donna, uh, want to tell us what you did the last 2 days in Vegas when you're hot and on the loose?
No personal questions. No personal questions.
Deal, deal. Just for those of you that play on PokerStars, if you haven't heard or read yet, PokerStars has removed the novelty cash game variant called Tempest Hold'em from their online client. It was the all-in and fold game. Just for anybody that plays on PokerStars, that's a change that PokerStars has made. So there you go.
But I will let you into a little secret.
Yes, lovely.
Brian took me out for a meal with his mum,
Right,
and I went to Bootleggers.
right. The
His
food looks
mum
delicious, by the way.
it is a really nice restaurant, and they've got this cocktail called Godmother. So obviously I had that.
Right.
His mom is hilarious.
She is funny. I met her at his condo. She is funny.
Oh my God, Sherry. I've said next time I'm over, we're going out together. And let's see how much mischief we can get up to.
She's the one.
Oh my God, definitely. Definitely. Can't wait to go back and see her. We've made a bet when we do go out, who's going to end up in cop car first.
I love it. Yeah, she is. She is at the age that she don't give an F, so to speak.
Definitely don't give an F.
So what a
And I
lovely
love
lady.
her to bits.
And
Absolutely adorable.
and you can definitely see where Brian gets some of his comedic how do you say it background from his mom because she
Oh
is
my
funny.
God,
She
definitely.
is
She's
funny.
so sweet, bird.
Oh my God, she is funny, and she drives him crazy, which of course is an added bonus for all of us standing around to see him acting like he's 15 years old because it's his mom. How we all do when our parents are around. So she is funny. She is definitely funny.
Yeah, then I went back to the room, went on Spaces, and then I got a message. Come on, we're going out. I went, okay, bye. See you later. I'm off at 4 a.m. I got back in.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. I need to do the winners around town. Over at the WPT, $1,100 PLO had 386 entries. They agreed on a three-way chop with Gabriel Ramos earning the win and 61,000 to stuff his pockets with. Over at the WPT, the 5-card PLO $1,100 buy-in was won by Janik. I think it's Shob, and he took home over $69,000. Matthew Sabia took down the WPT 3,000 PKO. Took home 92,000 plus 69,000 in bounties for a total of $161,556. Mira Gascari won the $600 Torse tournament for 26K. There were 221 players at that WPT event. Over at the Venetian, event number 47 had 891 entries. There are 111 left going into today. The min cash was $2,353. First place is $128,000. The chip leader is Tyler Montoya. He has 1,053,000 in chips, and Brian Mancella is in second place with 1,029,000 in chips. So that's a close race right there. So good luck to the 111 players left in that Venetian 40 event number 47. John McCulloch won the $300 seniors event at Jack's Cleveland, Ohio tournament for $9,000. There were 130 players in that tournament. Excuse me. Patrick Mortarella won the $800 mystery bounty over at the Aria Open for $26,000, and that included bounties. There were 156 entries. At the WSOP, the super main event with the $50 million guarantee, Liv Bory is the last woman standing, so congratulations to her. She's going into today with 11 million in I'm sorry, 111 million in chips. Michael Adamo is the chip leader. He's from Australia. He has 196 million in chips. And Christopher Wynn has 143 million. There are 9 left with a $6 million not purse, $6 million prize at the top. So good luck to those final 9. Also, congrats to Robert Williamson, who took down the $200 3K guaranteed daily at Resorts World for $1,682. And also to Martin Kingman, who took down the same type of event on another day at Resorts World for $1,931. For those of you that remember my friend Biloxi Bomber, who has been with me here in Spaces since almost the beginning of time that I've been in there, when I was one of the original ERC members, he is Chris Conrad, and he finished in the money of the World Championship over at the WPT. I had him staked, so I think I had him staked for like $12.50, and I cashed out $50. So I'm not mad. Anything I could add to my little account to just have fun staking people for $10, $12. I love it. It's just a fun sweat. So there's some winners around town, and hopefully today you will be one of them so I can talk about you tomorrow. Donna, anything you'd like to add to the mix? Any sights or sounds that you were part of or want to talk about?
Really? I think I'll pass on that one.
My friend is still in the 10K that I'm rooting for him.
Oh,
My friend Billy.
tell us who it is.
William Michael is his name. Mical. I mean, a couple of my other poker friends are, but I'm specifically rooting for Billy because he's a good kid.
And where's he from?
New Hampshire.
Nice. What's his chip stack look like?
I think he's got 2.3 million, so 30 big blinds or something like that.
Nice. Very cool. So,
Yeah, he's in the middle of the pack, I think. But I used to actually live in his house in Boston he's a good friend of mine.
no, that's awesome. Well, good luck to him.
Well, yeah, he's a good dude. I've known him since he's younger. He's like 28 or something. I've known him since he was like 21 though.
Nice. And what are you doing? You playing online, going to play in person, or what are you doing right now in poker? Taking a break?
I'm still retired, but
Okay.
got to get back into it soon.
Breaks are good, Slay. Breaks are good.
Yeah.
How's your basketball going?
I play tonight 2 days a week, but yeah, fine.
Nice. I love that. I love that you're going to that center. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I have fun.
And you going to mom's for Christmas?
I don't know yet what we're doing, but we're having a party this weekend for my Aunt Mary, her 80-something birthday, so that'll be fun.
Oh my God. God bless her.
And my son's birthday's coming up, so got to get him some presents and shit. Feel free to send some shit my way on Amazon if you guys are talking about you, Juan and Barry down there in the goo. Bathwater for buy-ins. Feel free to Amazon some gifts to my son. Thank you.
Do you have an Amazon list for him?
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you're gonna talk about Amazon, you better have a list.
I mean, you know,
Just do it.
some art supplies, maybe some fucking clothes, all that good shit. We could use all that shit.
It'd probably be easier just to Venmo Slay
Yes,
Dog.
exactly. Hit me in the fucking Venmo. I've been burning a hole in my pocket lately. I'm talking to you, Barry. You fucking Bitcoin motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. Bathwater for buy-ins. Ship me like 50. You could do it, brother. You've been fucking buying women's bathwater. Least you could do is hook your boy up.
Oh.
Yeah, the latest bathwater he wants is Delia's a good friend of mine. So I might be able to hook you
Oh
up with
yeah,
that one.
Darren is still in too. Bathwater for Pines. Yeah, I'm actually friends with Darren now. We used to have drama, but now we're buddies. I hope he does well too. Shout out to Darren Rabbi, my Jewish brother.
Nice.
He's still in there.
What's his stack look like?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want him to win. If he got like seventh, that's fine. But
You're so bad.
I
Come
don't like him
on.
that much. I don't like him that much, you
Come
know.
on. Slay. Oh, God.
No, I'm really not a hater like that. If he did well, I wouldn't be like, hating on him. He's a
No,
good
we
dude.
have to wish
He's all right.
everybody well.
Not everybody, but yeah, he's a
No,
good dude.
everybody.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
God, I'm getting fat over here. Fuck. Just looking at my belly right now, like, damn.
That's a dad bod, Luke.
Yeah, you're such a little instigator, Donna. That guy does not have a dad bod. Yeah,
He
he's not jacked like
does.
a bodybuilder, but he's fucking huge. He could probably bench press like 250 and 300, and Donna's over there like, he's not that jacked. Donna likes him big. Donna likes a big old
Oh,
muscular
don't.
cowboy. Donna needs a real muscle head. Donna needs
You
a
don't know my
real.
taste in men, Luke. Even I don't know my fucking taste in men.
All I've got
Because
to say is one word, and you'll know her taste in men. Lorenzo.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That's the real reason she went to Vegas.
See? I got her ass on that one.
fucking best space
Oh
ever.
my God.
It was so much
I would
fun.
like to make a list of names of who was in that space. If you were in that
I think I
space,
was in there, and it was not something I enjoyed.
but were you in there with in the first one when O McDonald was hosting?
No, I don't know about that.
That's the space I'm talking about. When it kicked off.
I might have been in there for a little
Oh
bit.
my God, it was unbelievable. I was laughing so hard. I had new stomach muscles I never knew I had. I'm just going to tell you.
I nearly had a 9 pack. I was laughing that
Oh
hard.
my God. And when fucking O McDonald starts commentating, and because he's the one that was saying, I'll be the commentator for their sex tapes. So he starts like commentate their sex tapes. Like he started doing it. Oh my God. It was so funny. Oh my God. Oh, McDonald. What a sense of humor.
But I don't care because all it is banter to me.
Of course
It
it
makes no
was.
difference to me.
Of course.
I've got a warped sense of humour anyway. So you're talk about sex and that. I'll come back at you. Don't mean nothing. All it is banter.
And the ones that were complaining, don't tap, my ears are burning. I can't hear that. You're like my mother, Donna. It was so
Okay.
fucking funny. And wasn't AP in there? And he's like,
AP
"Ah,
was in
stop
there.
it." Oh my God, which made it even funnier because they were having a fit because they didn't like the topic of conversation. It was so funny.
Yeah, AP was definitely complaining. Yeah, but it's just a bit of banter. It means nothing.
Yeah, it was just so fun. Oh my God.
It's just my weird sense of humour.
And that was like 2 days after all of the commotion with fucking Rob Mercer. So it was just such a nice relief package for everybody. Just
Yeah,
shit talking, having fun. Lorenzo and Donna were going at it. Lorenzo was, a dog in heat, and so was Donna. And yeah, it was hilarious. Like it was exactly what we all needed on the coattails of that Rob Mercer
of course.
drama. Thanks.
Of course.
Thanks, Snoop. Shout out to Snoop. I'm joking. Oh, God. So funny. Anyway, here we are.
Yes, so your coffee bitch is back home, my darling.
I
I'm sorry I
know.
can't bring you any more
I'm so
coffees.
disappointed.
I know.
I was so
Oh,
sad that day. I was like, don't start crying. Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
oh my God.
I
If they hadn't, I would have been bawling my eyes out if it weren't for them too.
I looked at Todd was helping me with my luggage. I was like, I gotta go. She's gonna start. I'm gonna start. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah, and then
here's your
Todd,
stuff. Oh God, just to
yeah, and then Todd says to me, he says, "Oh, I like this. We get you all to yourself," and I just fucking started laughing. I thought that is just what I needed to hear. Otherwise, I'd be fucking proper ugly
yeah,
crying.
I know it was rough. It was rough, but we made it through and we had a blast. It was amazing.
Yeah, team no sleep and team no weak ass.
Right on, sister.
Whatever you just said. Beautiful.
Oh, slice coming in hot. All right, don't forget, people. Josh Gadon is going to be our guest Friday at
Who?
7 p.m. instead of 7:30 Eastern time. That is a WPT streamer, Club WPT streamer. He made it to the final table of that WPT free roll,
Oh, fuck him.
and he also drew a
No, good for him.
$100,000 bounty. He drew as well, so he was on a roll.
That's pretty good. Good for him.
Hell yeah!
Look, stop doing a Greg Lock.
No, fuck Club WPT Gold. Fuck everyone who played in that free roll. Fuck Matt Savage. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, let me tell you, when I got to Vegas, I still had to mess with that. I still had to go see an IT person. They still had to reset my account because I'd been in Washington State and it was flagged and blah, 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 blah. And I still didn't get to play the free roll or get a ticket. So it was just annoying.
Well, I might host a space later, depending on how I'm feeling. So I just want to say, Sherry, my darling, thank you for such a blast. I loved every single minute of it, and I can't wait for our next road trip together. You think we got fucking no sleep this time? You reckon we're going to get sleep next time? Nope, ain't happening.
Maybe we should do it and have a tent and you camp out in a tent. Donna does tenting.
I've never gone camping.
I know you
That's one
haven't.
thing. That's one thing I've never done.
But
Is camping.
anyway, you are most welcome. It was a blast. I appreciate your extra set of hands at the meetup game for sure. And always your support. So appreciate you. It was a blast. Look forward to the 5th official Spaces meetup game, whenever that's going to be.
Of course,
And
it's going to be so much fun.
yeah, a lot of excited folks. Yeah. Anyway, can't wait. So appreciate you. I'm going to sign off, Slay. You have any last words or things you'd like to talk about before I do?
No.
Miss you, Slay. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm alive.
I was gutted that you didn't turn up, Luke.
All right, enough. Enough. You were gutted. Everyone was gutted. Yeah.
I was hand on heart.
I know. Just not bringing it up all the time. It's over with. You can't. You know.
Can't
So
You can't go
next
back in
time,
time. It's done.
Well, next time maybe, Slay. And Donna,
Yep.
hope you get some rest. You need to get off Spaces for a while and actually go to sleep because I've been hearing you in Spaces since 8 o'clock last night saying you're going to bed now. And you haven't
I've
yet. So you need to get some
I've had
rest.
two. I've had two. I can't even speak. 2 hours sleep.
Well, but you were not feeling good. So get some rest, my friend, and then hit the
I
ground
will too, my
running
darling.
again. Appreciate you, listeners. If you're on the felt today, good luck. If not, get out and touch the grass. Or if you're in a snowy part of the world, go throw a snowball. Much love to you all. Appreciate you listening. Have a great day, everybody.